How you guys doing? I love that song. If you've never heard of or seen the Stupendium, look him up. He does video game raps, and they're incredible. Obviously, he's got one for what's it called? What's the game I'm playing? The Outer Worlds. He's also got one for Fallout. He's got ones for... I'm going to turn up the game volume just a hair. Yeah, he's got Fallout ones. He's even got one for Tattletale. Which, if you've never seen that, that is a Five Nights at Freddy's clone. It's actually pretty good. It's unique because they didn't just, swap out Freddy and Friends for Big Bird or whatever that a lot of these other ones do.
Greetings, customer.
Ah! Okay, so I believe we were about to land on Tartarus. Yes, we are. We're not going to bother trying to do the rest of these. There's a bunch of them that we could do, but we're not going to do them. Just because I don't want to. Let's take a look in here and see if we've gotten any more. Oh, yeah, look at that. We got Mounted Mantiqueen Head. What better to establish dominance over an alien ecosystem than by hunting its most dangerous predator and mounting its head on your wall? Nothing else? Huh.
Make yourself at home, Captain.
Yeah, so these little doohickeys that you get in your captain's quarters are, as far as I know, based on your what quests you complete. So as you go through and complete quests, what's my inventory look like right now? Too bad. Be alright. Alright, let's go ahead and land. And we'll see about fighting our way through Tartarus. You're about to assault the Labyrinth on Tartarus and determine the fate of the Halcyon colony. If there's anything you want to do before you enter the prison, do it now before you cross the point of no return. Would you like to continue? Yes, I would. Would you like to save? Yes, I would.
Captain, I am pleased to inform you that we have successfully landed on Tartarus. Please be advised that electrical storms on the surface of Tartarus make departure impossible at this time.
Quest failed. Oh, we're actually going to fail all the quests.
Oh, speak of the devil. Captain, I am receiving a transmission from the prison's docking authority now.
You're the backup, right? From Akande? Thank the law you're here. These bloodthirsty sprat bags have no respect for the law. We're pinned down.
Gasp. You mean to tell me that rioting prisoners don't respect your authority?
I don't understand either. It's not like I tortured them or anything. That was somebody else's job. God help us. Please, kill them. Summary justice for the whole lot.
I'll handle it, but I'll need a prisoner's biometric ID so I can disguise myself.
Their biometric ID? I could transmit it. But that'd be against Protocol H927G. If anyone found out, I'd get thrown into a cell right alongside these damn prisoners. I'm never supposed to violate protocol. Never.
Alright, rally to me instead and we'll bust through together.
Are you out of your mind? Those animals will tear us apart.
Worthless. Guess I'll have to do it myself.
I'm sure you're up to it. We'll all be rooting for you. From a safe distance,
Because of course they're not going to help me any.
Tartarus security out. Hang on. Is that another ship coming in? I think that's from the Groundbreaker. Cripes, did that Tennyson woman really send reinforcements? Between you and the Mardettes, we may be able to retake the docks. Good luck out there, Captain.
Transmission terminated. How can I be of
Huh.
assistance?
Alright,
See you soon.
time to go. We are actually going to get assistance from Groundbreaker. Which I mean, that happens in when you play through it on the other side too. The various factions that you've assisted will come to your aid on this final fight, this final mission. And it's funny because when I played through myself originally, I'd actually gone through and cleared pretty much every single I think that might help a little bit. Anyway, I'm watching my meter over here and it's hitting red. So I went through and I cleared every single possible side quest. Yeah. Ah, shoot me with your electrical shit. Good God.
Someone else will clean this up, right?
And just as you make your way through the area, you know, so many of your allies come and help you that you basically don't have to do anything. You know, you can kind of just follow them around and pick up all the loot. Which we might not be able to do here because I didn't do all the side quests. Who's storing ammo in the trash?
Can't let you take all the glory here, bounty hunter.
As long as you guys are gonna stay alive. I would be very surprised if we can't find a prisoner ID card somewhere. Probably in there. With the Terminator soundtrack going on. Dun 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 dun. Apparently they're moving up with me. Cause yeah, that's what I ended up doing. Is I had an ID card. Because I think it's the board.
Gotta admit, I'm not too keen on walking into a prison. They lock me up, I'm liable to kill everyone trying to get back out.
Getting in's one thing. Let's just hope we're able to get out again.
I mean, we're gonna kill everybody on our way in. So there won't be anybody left for you to kill on your way out. That's how that works, right?
Nice of them to leave us a few options.
That's fun. Restricted access starts there. Restricted access starts there. Really? Can't really get into anywhere. Gotta remember to use the companion abilities. Well, he's already dead, so that was a waste. What's getting up there get me?
Here they come.
Where'd the guy go that I was gonna loot? There was literally a guy I was gonna loot. Disappeared. Okay, anyway, I want to know what I get when I go up here. Ooh, I get to run across the top of a train. Well, most of one anyway.
Incoming.
Well, you guys completely ruined my attempts at stealth. Oh, it's a medical drone. Interesting. Okay, we're just gonna friggin' down from here. Don't you run up on me. Yeah, this is literally just shoot your way through. Alright, let's stop trying to get fancy with things and just go in. Really? You're that much of a fuck up they don't even give you gear? They do absolutely seem to have made an effort to design the levels in such a way that you can get through them. You know, do you want to get through with stealth? Do you want to use stealth to get through? Do you want to use violence to get through? Do you want to try to talk your way through? Like, they actually really seem like they took the effort to make sure that these are all viable routes through the game, which is really nice. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and clean out all the ammunition that we can afford, at least, because I'm Pretty sure I'm gonna run out of ammo. Or not. I mean, I am pretty sure I'm gonna run out of ammo. But I also think I'm gonna run out of bullets. And I want to run out of either one. No. Just go lay down. You don't need to pester me, and you don't need to torment the cat. Transition to the pit. It was like the two things that he does. Pesters me and torments the cat. You don't need to do either one of those two things. Might have a surprise for you guys after we finish the episode, depending on how late it is. I was thinking about doing it last night, but I was too tired.
Guess we're going up.
Probably not. To be honest, I don't know. But we gotta go this way. Fucker, stop shooting me.
Behind you!
Here, we'll just do this. She's about to go down anyway. Is that everybody? More over there, but I don't think they're interested in us right now. Yeah, this was one of the spots where allies showed up. And they showed up and they pretty much made it a joke. Because you just hide behind a... you could just hide behind a wall over the block over there and then just wait for them to kill everything. See what's in here. There's got to be a spot where you can get a prisoner ID. You know what I mean? Woolly curds. Handcuffs. Save those for later. Hey, who are you?
Did anyone see you come in here? Law, help me. I'm gonna die.
I mean, I shot
They're
everybody
gonna kill
who
me.
saw me come in here, so. Calm down. What are you doing in here?
I was supposed to fix the gas system. Now I'm hiding for my damn life.
Well, did you fix it?
Of course I did. It's my damn job.
Can we turn it on?
But I can't go release the gas without authorization. I'd be fired.
I'll do it. I have all the authorizations. Let me do it then.
No, I'd get fired for that too. I'm gonna hide until this blows over.
Okay, you hide. List of passwords for something called a RAM. There are 3 columns, but only one is legible. The rest have been scratched out. Today's password from the column is 3 Borst. Okay. Forced pacification system. You agree to the following terms and conditions. UDL is not responsible for any harm caused by this first-person shooter to any personnel nor to any non-personnel human resources. This first-person shooter is only to be used in emergency situations. Proper utilization of the first-person shooter will not confer punitive action on its user, even in the event of unit. Okay, yeah, let's turn it on. Requires a password. Well, we have the password. But we got the password. Why can't we use the password? And yes, I know that that doesn't actually stand for first-person shooter. It's just funnier that way. Why can't we...
I hope this all blows over.
Do you know the password of the terminal?
Yeah, but if I give it out to anyone, I'll be fired.
Nobody has to know.
I'm not risking it. Go on, get out of here before they hear us.
Wait, serious? This would make that everything so much easier if I could just turn this on. So, what the hell is this password for? Something called a RAM. I guess maybe we'll find it later. Whatever. Let's just go hit that elevator. Well, I mean, my fault, because I went and turned off all of the... I got rid of all of my... Oh, let's go see what's in that control room over there. Got rid of all my... Got rid of all my speech dialogue thingamajiggers. Heavy Machine Gun 2. Bunch of people for pods. Don't really care. Please do not leave perishables in here. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, I don't care about any of that. I do care about the bullets, though. Not getting in there. Okay, well, let's go upstairs. Okay, well, this is going to get exciting very quickly. Jeez, you guys are tanky on this difficulty. What is shooting me? It's you. Why are you literally standing right next to me shooting me? Asshole. Oh my god, really? What a dick. He just comes walking right up on you with the electrical cannon and just kills you. I'd use my companion skills, but they're all dead. They just die instantly, so I don't know what I'm supposed to do. No, don't come over here and start pestering me again. Hit exit. Yeah, that's where we're trying to get to. Oh, I'm down here again. Damn it. Okay.
What was that?
God, you guys are tanky as hell. Oh, there's the dick with the energy cannon. Die, dude. Jeez. Are we actually out of combat? We are actually out of combat, so we're going to save again. You guys are ridiculously tanky. Where'd that guy go? Did he die? I think he died. I don't see any marks on my mini-map. Oh, there's one. Yeah. There's somewhere, I guess. I don't really know why they still give you bits at this stage of the game. Because, like, you literally can't buy anything. Oh, hell. And another one of you fricks. Come on. Come on. Sheesh. That's quite the pose you're in there. Plenty of bypass shunts that we can't use. Kind of feel like this game's gonna be a terrible nightmare to try to play through stealth-wise. Just...
My sights. That does it. Time for a drink.
What? Oh, it's that stupid end damage. I always forget that that adds like a continuous damage effect to you. Causes you to just take damage. How old does this go? Oh. Okay. Yeah, I guess if you're going to do a stealth playthrough, you'd want to look and find all the little pathways like that so that you can get around things and avoid things and... It's a little bit better when you can bottleneck them like that. You're not dealing with them coming at you from every direction. Door status sealed. Unseal. This is the room where you normally find Sophia. And the chairman. Well, he's dead. Oh shit, they heard me. Whoops. Reminder to Labyrinth employees, access secure data is a fireable offense. Messages, cameras. Yeah, this is just garbage. I don't care about any of that. Cigarettes. We've got some notes on the wall. Appears whoever works here uses adhesive notes to stay organized. A couple of the more intelligible notes. They all say the same thing. So... Chairman Rockwell is dead.
They're on us.
What? No, we're just fucking leaving. Screw this. Fuck you guys. What? Don't you heal him? I just fucking killed him. Somebody kill this guy. freaking medical drone is making things a lot harder than it needs to be. And he's killed me because of that freaking electrical gun. God, I wish those things were that... I wish those guns were that effective when I had one. Thor, get off the counter. Stop climbing on the furniture. Oh, God damn it, I'm all the way back here. Yeah, I've never met a dog that was just so into climbing on everything. Jesus, these guys are tanky. Yeah, I would have preferred more enemies over tankier enemies for difficulty. Like, you know, give us more enemies. Don't just make the enemies have more health. That's just silly. Wait, what is the... This is a... It is a heavy long gun. Not much of a difference in armor. I suppose the intent is that you're supposed to have finished all the side quests, and so you'd have allies coming to help you through all of these. But I didn't, so we don't. If it's possible to get here. It's possible to get here fast enough to actually save Chairman Rockwell, because he's very dead. You leave the cat alone. The cat does not need to be tormented every waking moment of every day. Alright, well. Might as well kill them too, because otherwise they're going to start shooting at us anyway. And I think they follow us upstairs. It's too bad we couldn't get anybody from down here. Can we? No, you can't see anything. we need to get to the middle ring. Really? Just the one? Where are the other 8 of them that attacked me last time? Realize I'm not centered in the camera. Suppose the reason why you're still picking up junk items is because it's actually possible to it's possible to get it so you can sell.
That was fun.
I am a star.
Kill that guy. Jeez. Kill that. No help here, guys. I fucking hate these guys so much. Oh. I spend all my time struggling to stay alive and reload my gun. Fuckers with the energy cannons. I really wish those guns were that effective when I had it. You put one in my hand, it's me that dies every 5 seconds. Give them to the enemy, and guess what? The enemy. Guess what? I still die every 5 seconds. Okay. You two, stay near me. Stop running off. Another enforcer.
I'm on it. I will end you.
Okay, do we kill everything that time? Yeah, see, and I swear that the game spawns different enemies on different passes. Because that time we didn't get the 8, you know, the random enforcers showing up after the fact. More over there. Damn it.
I'm on it.
We're doing this. My kind
Alright, well, you know what? Fuck this.
Guess this is it, huh?
Ugh. Oh, frickin' annoying.
When I pulled you out of the Hope, I never imagined you'd turn me over to the board. Planting a bug in my terminal? That's low. We could have saved this colony, you know. That was always the plan. I revive you, you do as I say.
Oh, there's
I tell
Sophia.
you to go there, get me this, shoot that, and you do as I say. If you'd just listened to me, we could have rescued everyone on the Hope. We could have been the saviors of Halcyon. But you didn't listen. No one in this damn colony ever listens.
Sorry, did you say something? I wasn't listening. Yeah, Phineas, what in the law's name are you doing?
Fighting back. I've released every prisoner in Tartarus. We'll take this prison over or die in the attempt. We will not go quietly into the night. And you, don't think I'll go easy on you just because you're a certified simpleton. I don't care how many guns you've brought. If you try and stop me, by law, I'll bloody your damn nose.
That's good to know, because I brought a lot of guns.
Is that right? Well, I didn't. I brought one, and I know exactly what I'm going to do with it. Adjutant Akande is my captive. If I'm to die here, then she's coming with me.
Yeah, let's talk about this.
I can't imagine we've got anything left to say.
I don't think I will, because I'm pretty sure that this is where, yeah. Yeah, you don't want to talk to me because you don't want me getting inside your head.
What are you, the board's new inquisitor? Yes, you have an unnerving talent for reading people. It's why I pulled you out of the Hope in the first place.
Yeah, anyone with eyes can see you're desperate.
Of course, I'm desperate. Even a cornered animal is desperate. It is unnatural for life to surrender in the face of annihilation. The entire colony is just going to march quietly into stasis pods. No rioting, no fighting, no struggling at all. The board just wins, as it always does.
See, I don't think Phineas knows what's going on. Yeah, we're saving lives. All colony's workers will remain alive. In stasis, yes, but alive.
I can't believe you'd advocate such a monstrous idea. I can't believe everyone's just going to blithely go along with it. My life's work has been an exercise in futility. The only honorable way to end it is to go down fighting.
You need 80 handguns. Wow. Yeah, I'm not the only colonist you experimented on. I'm the only one who lived.
So you found out. I suppose it's not enough that you ruin my every plan. You must also humiliate me by reminding me of my failures. Yes, I've killed people. Is that what you wanted to hear? I experimented on dozens of the Hope's colonists. Every last one of them died in agony.
Medical 50, and people say I'm a crafty doctor.
They were never patients. No, they were just things. Husks of frozen organic matter. It was only when the screaming started that they became people. It always starts with screaming, followed by thrashing, followed by cell death. The average human adult takes 93 seconds to completely liquefy.
See, and you can see that it clearly bothers him what happened. You know, you need help, Phineas. Nobody should have to carry that kind of burden.
I had hoped reviving the colonists would make everything better. I could somehow undo all my mistakes by finding that one elusive solution. I had hoped The end would justify the means. Oh, how wrong I was. Nothing can justify what I've done. Enough! I can't take any more of this. I know what you're trying to do, torturing me with your words, reminding me of all my failures. Yes, I failed. There, I've said it. I'm a failure. I failed the colony. I failed myself. I failed you. Congratulations. You've broken me. Does that put a smile on your face, you monster?
Not really. Yeah, pull yourself together for law's sake. You're a grown man. Show some dignity.
You're right, I'm sorry. I need to get a hold of myself.
Of the various skill checks. Like, they have skill checks for every... It doesn't matter what your skill is. Forgive you for what?
For involving you in my mad schemes. I never gave you a choice. I revived you and expected you to do my bidding. And I am sorry.
He really did. He just kind of woke us up and was like, hey, go do this. And we're just like, why? Why? What are you about to do?
The only thing left for me to do, my dim-witted accomplice. I'm sorry about all this. I'm sorry about everything. It's just, I just wish we could have... Never mind. It doesn't matter.
Whoa! Was not expecting that. Oh, that guy's still in there. We got to get past him to get to Phineas. I was not expecting him to shoot himself. If that's, I suspect that's because we managed to talk him down. Do we not have to go in there? This might be the end. Just in case I have to shoot somebody on the other side of this door. Oh, that is cool. Chairman's key. You have to wonder what else it opens. Oh, sorry, man. Was not expecting. Oh, okay. And then this, I believe, is the end.
Thank the law you're here. That madman was out of control. At least Wells did you the courtesy of saving you a bullet. I'll have one of my soldiers toss his body out on the surface. And what about you?
Don't do that.
I hope.
Yeah, I died several times trying to save you.
You're a model soldier and a credit to your profession.
Freelancer?
I appreciate everything you've done. You've put down the worst riot in our history, rid the colony of a dangerous madman, and saved my life. The board owes you a tremendous debt.
Unfortunately, the chairman's dead.
We're gonna have to work together to save Halcyon, because the situation is far worse than you imagined.
Yeah, what could possibly be worse than the colony collapsing?
What I'm about to tell you must never leave this room, under any circumstances.
Well, somebody better shut the door then.
We've lost all contact with Earth. It's been 3 years since we've received a message. We've had no contact, no signals, nothing.
Alright, hold on a second. I gotta go chase the dog off the...
2 years ago, the Earth Directorate's frigate disappeared en route to Earth. We don't know if they ever made it. We don't know if there's an Earth to go back to.
They haven't exactly been hands-on around here anyway. So there's one less rubber stamp to worry about.
Earth was more than just some distant colonial authority, Dr. Fenhill. Earth was our lifeline. And now...
I don't know why they're, like...
So we've
They're
got to
fighting.
on our own.
Like, Well, they're
Seems to me
playing.
that'll make us stronger in the end anyhow.
Why are they like
We
why?
must
Why
find a way
now?
to carry on
Why right
by
now?
ourselves. For better or worse, Halcyon is the only home we have left. We're alone, Captain. That's all I know for certain. Whatever happens to this colony, we're going to have to deal with it on our own. Returning to Earth is not an option.
I mean, returning to Earth was never really an option to begin with. Because, you know, how would we get there? Groundbreaker's skip drive doesn't work. The Hope Drive skip drive barely works. Best get to work then. Got a long road ahead of us.
Yes, we do have a long road ahead of us. But I have faith in you. The service you've done for this colony is nothing short of extraordinary. You're the reason I'm still standing here today. The board will survive because of you. And as the board goes, so goes Halcyon. It's time we carried out the program. I trust I can count on your support, Captain.
I don't really care. I'm gonna go get a Rizzo's Purple Berry Munch.
I don't know what I expected. Well, I suppose I'll just get on with saving the colony then. Enjoy your treat.
Beloved chairman sacrifices himself for all. Yeah, because he died. The OSI teaches
that everything in the universe happens according to the grand plan.
Yeah, I don't need you climbing on me.
But the stranger that arrived in Halcyon.
And now we're getting the ending credits, ending slides, and yeah, that procs the
Emerald Vale. Her actions altered the
procs the actual thing. So while this is going on, I'm gonna go.
Total victory for
No, you know what? I want to see it.
Without any significant threats to challenge their power, the board asserted their control over the colony. The Lifetime Employment Program began immediately, and the people of Halcyon did exactly what they were expected to do. They obeyed. Sophia Akande converted the labyrinth from a prison to a processing center. She jettisoned the original colonists out of the Hope and transformed the ship into a massive storage facility. One by one, the workers of Halcyon surrendered themselves to the program. They arrived with their families and their friends, their colleagues.
I'm mostly curious because I want to see, does this ending turn out any better for the people of Halcyon?
The workers of Halcyon slept in their hibernation chambers. Their settlements became ghost towns, left behind by the board to be reclaimed by nature. Only Byzantium remained, a shining beacon of civilization in an otherwise abandoned colony. The people of Byzantium spent the rest of their days gorging themselves on their stockpile of resources.
Yeah.
As for the workers of Halcyon, they never felt the effects of the collapse. They never felt anything at all. Left unchecked, the war on Monarch consumed both MSI and the Iconoclasts. And when the sulfur clouds settled, only stragglers from both factions remained. Some found their way to Sublight, some to
This is definitely the bad ending.
and some lived their final years fighting for food in the wilderness. In the end, only the beasts remained. Edgewater's cannery met its production quota for the first time in 3 years. As a result, the adjutant rewarded every worker in Edgewater with a place in the Lifetime Employment Program. Reed Dobson was granted 25 years in suspended animation. However, a computing error adjusted his duration to 250 years. A trouble ticket to resolve this error remains open. While the Groundbreaker remained mechanically stable, the changing times forced Junlei Tennyson to make some difficult calls on behalf of her community. The work of maintaining independence was an uphill climb, and she found herself caving to bad faith compromises with the board. Time will tell if the Groundbreakers can...
Yeah, working with the board is definitely the bad ending.
Settlements were swallowed up and their workers drafted into the Lifetime Employment Program. Byzantium continued to thrive. While its citizens lived in decadence and extravagance, a small cadre of scientists worked to solve the nutrition crisis that threatened Halcyon. No one else much noticed the townships that disappeared from the map, or the luxuries that slowly lost their luster year by year. Ellie savored her adventures on the Unreliable. Once they were done, she returned to life as usual, running missions of dubious legality, shunning respectable work, and living.
I guess it's fitting then that we didn't do all the side quests because we got the bad ending for the colony, so we're gonna get the bad ending for all of the crew members.
As the board reasserted control over Halcyon, Felix came to realize that his life as an upstart rebel had come to an end.
We're gonna get the bad ending for.
Crushed any hope for a grand
I mean, I got the good ending for Edgewater, kind of.
So Felix once again found himself without a purpose in life. And so, disillusioned with his former boss and with nowhere left to go, Felix left his crew without saying goodbye. He was never heard from again. As a reward for his part in her courageous rescue, the adjutant invited the vicar known as Max to become one of the leaders of the Order of Scientific Inquiry. Max eventually rose to the top, becoming the presiding bishop of the OSI. He denounced his spiritual meanderings as a misguided attempt to come to terms with his long-dead parents. His only regret was that they had not lived long enough to see that he was right all along. Though Parvati eventually grew comfortable aboard the Unreliable, she never quite came out of her shell. She seemed to prefer the company of Ada.
Yeah, we never finished her quest line.
And she could often be found neck-deep in cables and grease, telling Ada funny stories from her childhood. As the board began to roll out their lifetime employment program, Parvati was plagued by dreams of freezing to death. She began taking increasingly longer shore leaves, and she eventually disappeared from the Unreliable entirely. The board never knew what became of her, and under the adjutant's orders, they never tried to find out. Parvati was afforded a measure of peace and left to her own devices.
Well, that's
As
nice
hard
at
as
least.
She tried to drink them away, Nyoka's memories eventually overcame her. Traveling with the crew served as a constant reminder of the family she'd lost, and so she eventually returned to Monarch to get back to what she found most comfortable: the deep end of a bottle and the far end of a trail. Few have seen her since, but travelers often swear they hear her and her machine gun in the night, screaming swears and spitting bullets. The SAM unit that accompanied you spread awareness of the product line's superior sanitation and maintenance capabilities across what was left of the colony. This led to a
But of course,
boost in
Sam gets
SAM
good
unit
ending,
sales.
because it's Sam.
Did you know that SAM units are the longest-lasting, toughest-acting cleaning solution in Halcyon? Though Minister Clark was eventually released from house arrest, long years of isolation...
Yeah, and we never even met Minister Clark.
Little suited for bureaucratic work or for the colony that was changing around him. He remained in his estate largely by choice, fading from public view. Adjutant Sophia Akande was instrumental in executing the lifetime employment program. While the rest of Byzantium celebrated, Sophia returned to work. She devoted herself to ensuring that Byzantium remained prosperous for many generations to come, and to finding an answer to Earth's silence. With Halcyon's workers suspended in a state of hibernation, starvation and chaos are problems of the past. The Lifetime Employment Program succeeded in its goals, but that success came at a price. The Halcyon of today is nothing at all like the colony of yesteryear. Power remains concentrated in Byzantium, but all the colony's resources serve the lifestyle of the elite, thereby transforming Halcyon into one of the smallest and most exclusive colonies in the system. And what about you, the unplanned variable in the history of Halcyon? After you rescued her in Tartarus, Sophia Akande offered you any reward you could imagine: power, wealth, influence. However, you were more interested in the simple pleasures in life, like the smooth, artificially enhanced flavor of a Rizzo's Purple Berry Munch. Rizzo's Purple Berry Munch the only snack in Halcyon, officially endorsed by the captain of the Unreliable. No one knows what happened to Earth, and no one knows what the future has in store for Halcyon. All we know for certain is this.
Funny.
The name of the Unreliable and that of its intrepid captain will remain the subject of countless stories for years to come.
I really hope so. I really, really hope that that is in fact true. That we get a sequel. Alright, so I am going to take a quick break. I'm going to take care of my pets. They are getting restless. They want dinner. So I think I'm going to cut the stream. And then we'll come back. And when we come back, we'll come back with a little surprise. So hit the watch button and you'll get a notification when I start up again. I'll probably also tweet out that I'm starting up again. But other than that, I will see you guys shortly.